opening shot is just really beautiful and very, very effective. I thought overall the location for the film was absolutely stunning. The shots of the refugees like moving along the path, like with the mountains in the background, was just really, really beautiful. And I thought they did a great job of setting the stage. Also, the actors, particularly the little boy and his father, were very strong and did a great job the carrying the short. The costume design also, particularly of the refugees with the all black and the bee nets, and the attacker, all very beautiful, all very, very surprising. And the juxtaposition between those really dark colors and really drab textiles and fabrics to like the very lush, beautiful green lake was really, really smart. The production design for the dad's house was also really, really cool. When you go and you leave the location, you go into this space, you immediately feel like suffocated and the air feels tighter. And I thought they did a great job of setting up the dad's character by using really smart and really specific production design. And and then as the score, it's very subtle in the beginning, but it does a great job of picking up speed and sort of getting more energetic and more robust and scary as you witness alongside the son, the attacker killing his father, which was also um, a great twist that I did not see coming. Originally, I thought the father was going to be the one that ended up being the aggressor, and the woman was going to have to save the son from the father. So having the group of refugees turn on the little boy, despite his kindness towards the woman, was really smart and really strong. And the payoff of having him swim through the water towards an unknown life was really beautiful. So yeah, overall, the location especially was just very, very, it was such a smart choice and did a great job of sort of contextualizing the sort of horror and the beauty of the film.
Bringing together like this outsider story along with the zombie apocalypse and having it be like the most literal, like dark, turned away, like bullied, ostracized, for, being an ostracized kid, and then also dealing with zombies, which are like quite literally the most ostracized you can get. I want to shout out this young actor, having it be through their eyes, um, and dealing with some interesting, darker subject matter. I think that's really cool, and I think um, it was paced out really well. Um, like right from the beginning, you get the gist of what's going on. But overall, I really want to commend you for bringing these two concepts together. I think it's really interesting, and I think this could potentially be something that you develop into a series. You could either do it with like other apocalyptic following this boy again, or just other concepts like that, because I think it's really interesting pairing these two kind of tropes together, and it works really well. And I'm kind of jealous that I didn't think of it first.
I love the beginning, the setup of this dystopian world that they live in, and how everyone's flocking to these freshwater spots. I thought that the variety of people that they use was really cool, and how you can see where everybody's coming from in their walks of life, and how everyone, rich or poor, is all sort of brought down to the same level while they're searching for this water. Um, I thought that the child actor that was used was really good in this. Um, just in survival mode, he did a really great job portraying that, and his relationship with his father, the way that they did that, and the actor for the father also was a really believable um, portrayal of just that waiting for death. And the absent father, I thought that he did a really great job with that relationship. And yeah, overall, I thought it was a really interesting concept. And I wasn't sure at first if they were zombies, but now, after watching it again, I realized that everyone is just driven sort of mad by the survival mode, going after a child at the end, and him eventually escaping, and you realizing him and the woman are pretty much the only two that have kept their humanity in all of this.
I really liked that it was seen through the eyes of the child, basically, and the location was amazing. Cinematography really good. I just love this landscape here. I thought it was great set design and costumes and makeup. Good sound effects, great music. Really helped, kept the tone of the film. Again, love the location. I thought the acting was really good and the writing. Sad that this kid, has seen his father brutally murdered before his eyes. That was awful. But I like the message of this film and where, we could be headed as far as water goes and what could happen. And that there is at least a few nice people left who aren't trying to get each other and trying to work together. And it really makes me wonder what's going to happen with this boy. How's he going to survive? So this could actually be a really cool series or even a big epic film.
This film has all the elements for a post-apocalyptic nightmare. We get zombies, the extinction of animals, pollution to an awful level, and huge natural disasters. Humans return to antique methods to survive, and then these same humans turn into monsters exactly to survive. They have great makeup and special effects, and the sounds and music give a mysterious effect that's perfectly complemented to a perfect complement to the amazing performance of this kid, and later on the lady that they team up. I love the beating up and the chasing the kid scenes. They were very well made. It was perfect. I really enjoyed it.
This world building is fantastic for the amount of time we're spending in the world. I'm getting a very clear sense of where we are and sort of how these people interact with their environment. And I think that's really a testament to the production design, as well as some pretty strong performances that you've teased out of your actors. I also think that it's looking really good. From a cinematography standpoint, I think there's some really strong stuff happening. And I think that it's clear that there's some production value behind this. It just looks really nice, and I think that's helping to make it feel very immersive.
This idea, this trope of an outsider kid making an outsider friend, which is we usually see in a different kind of a context. It's we're seeing it against the backdrop of an apocalypse, which is pretty cool. It's a good idea. It's ironic. It's sad. But it's well done. Everybody did a really nice job. All the actors did a good job, and it was nicely shot and edited and directed. Overall, just a really good idea. Like I said, to kind of do the story in this kind of a setting.